What's up, everybody? Crazy 8's here with another Fanhome Millennium Falcon build. We're on issue 28 of this build, and let's take a look at the articles that we have in here, and then we'll get on with the build. Okay? Issue 28. It looks like they're going to be talking about the astromech droids. So, and of course, the first thing we've seen is the Fett Starship technical specs. Fire Spray Pursuit Special, Jango and Boba Fett's Starship. Alright. This is a very unique ship to begin with. Here it is. Here are the specs. Quad System Engineering, Fire Spray Class Patrol and Attack Ship. Speed in atmosphere is 1,000 kilometers. Acceleration, all that stuff. I'm not going to read all this. One pilot. 2 co-pilots, 2 twin blast cannons. Actually, I'm reading all this. Anyway, this is the next page. Let's flip it over, and we got the man himself, Mr. Fett. One of the best characters. Really with no dialogue. I mean, if you think about it. I think it was like 6 minutes or something total, if I'm mistaken. This is Jango's ship. This is not Boba's version. This is Jango's ship. Over here, you got a picture of Jango Fett. Got another look at Boba. Duel in the asteroids fields. We got that iconic bomb explosion. What's this? What is that? That says behind the scenes. The design of the starship was said to be inspired by a lamppost that sat outside ILMG's office back in '78. Huh, it's a lamppost. Go figure. Now we got the droids, and there's the lovable R2 unit right there. Very handy, very dependable, always there. Here's a picture from Fanhome Menace where they're repairing the Imperial... Her Majesty's ship, whatever that was. Concept art of the astromechs. I always like the concept art. Give you an idea how they got the design. There's a Jawa with a mech. Astromech socket location, some key starfighters. Naboo N1. What is that? The Delta one, that's the Jedi. These are the Jedi starfighters. There's an X-Wing. And the Y-Wing. It's the only co-pilot you need. They plug in. That's how they plug into their ship and help the pilots. They're being loaded into the X-Wing. Different types of droids. You see them with different colors. Ralph McQuarrie's concept painting. And now we have our build. All right. So, let's get into this build. This one's going to be a fun one. Alright, so now what we're doing with this one is, we're putting on more cushions, which is always fun. But we're also assembling all those corridors that we did earlier in issues and assembling them to the main room that we did way back when. So here are our pieces that come in for issue 28. Each bag is labeled. Let's open up this bag. So the whole plating, there's some... Are there any screws in here? No. So the whole plating and the framework is going to be done at a later time. So I'll add those to the box that got all those extra parts. So it goes to the side. Here we have cushions that we're putting on. We're going to be doing another half ring. We got an O-ring that's going to connect the corridors. Got another part of the hallway. And we're going to be using these cushions as well to line this. So I got I'm gonna need a screwdriver later, so I'll pull this out too. Get my glue ready. And my nips. I need my nips. All right, so where's the instructions? Just put this on this side. I need a bigger table. All right, so I'm gonna have this situated like that. This is like this. We got. So we're using. All right, so we're using these four to line this up. So the first one is this guy. The good thing is I like when they actually snap everything together, and I feel like I'm doing something finally. This whole time I feel like I wasn't making any progress because everything was just piece here, piece there. Now things are finally coming together. So we're gonna have one room with the corridors all made up. Oh, and don't stand over the piece you're about to glue. All right, and now how does this go in? It's gonna go in like this. Okay. So we got that. And then pad 3. Pad 3 is this guy. I don't need the nips. I could probably just twist it and clean it off. Now this is gonna go sit. It's gonna sit just like that. Nope, fell. Once I glue it on, it's gonna sit just like that. It should be parallel with that frame piece. Okay, and then just slap that in. Let me just get rid of all the excess glue with my fingers. Okay, now this piece is gonna go right above it. Oh, that one's on there tight. Okay, this one is gonna sit right up here. This one looks pretty. Okay, we have that. I have to let this sit and dry before I. See? Yeah, see what I did there? Oh God, they both fell off. Holy shit! Oh, man down. Let me go find it. Hold on. All right, I recovered. I'm gonna have to be a little more delicate while these things are being applied and drying. When I do the next step, I'll have more than enough time for them to dry anyway. So the last pad is gonna go up here. Up here. Get a fine line going across. All right. There's really no. I'm pretty sure this is going to be joined by the one I made the last build. But let's get this secured and on. And there we go. All right. So I have got more padding. So I'm going to put this to the side to let that dry off. Way over here. And now the next step. God, I hate doing these. We got these little cushions that's gonna go around this ring. All right. You know what? Let me do this off camera. This is just me clipping these. I'll be right back. All right. So I dropped one while cutting it. And it went into no man's land. Who knows where it went. Because believe it or not, my carpet is almost the same color as these. So that thing is good as lost. So I'll put it on the bottom somewhere. That way it's not that visible. So I'll start from over here. I'll just go around. I'm going to glue and snap these all in. I'll show my progress as I go. This is the boring part. I don't want to bore everyone with this. So let me get these attached. I forgot I'm actually filming this. So yeah, I'm almost done. I won't have that last piece, but I'll have all of them. That's fine. It'll be covered up. You barely probably see it. All right, so this is the completed piece, minus the one that fell on the floor and got sacrificed to the carpet gods. So I'm gonna put this off to the side as well and let that dry. Okay, so this is the floor and this is the roof. So these are gonna attach, but I'm gonna let, like I said, I need to let these two pieces dry before I assemble this part of the hallway. So I'll be back. All right, so these things are pretty dry by now. So we're going to get started with the build itself. So we're gonna take this floor and this piece. Before I do that, I gotta match this up. I wanna make sure that the hole lines up in a certain way. So I put this on this way, I believe. Like this. I'm gonna test fit it before I put it on, just to make sure that this hole does line up. And it don't. Alright, so it has to go this way. I think I gotta test fit it and then glue it in like I did last time. See, I learned from my mistakes. Yes, sirree. Alright, so this should go like that. And then, yeah, alright. So it's gonna, okay. Alright, so I know how it goes now. So let's glue it in. A lot of gluing on this one, guys and girls. If you're gonna get this one, buy a lot of glue. So far, right now I have one. I've only been through one, but I can tell you, I'm only have to build 28. There's over 100 issues to build of this thing, so I got a lot more to go, so I'm gonna need a lot more glue. So let's glue that. Glue here. All right. I love it when a plan comes together. Oh, that one wasn't even glued in all the way. All right. So here is another corridor done. Damn you, cushion. If I point it out, you can see it. I don't know if you could. Don't look too bad, right? So put this off to the side to glue. To dry the glue. Oh wait, I gotta put on. Do I gotta put on an O-ring? I gotta put on an O-ring. Yeah, I do gotta put on an O-ring. Yeah, so this has gotta go on this side to keep everything together. So So now it's done. And if you look, it says the finished assembly should look like this. And sure hell, well, it kind of does minus a cushion. But yeah, you got the idea. So now the next step It says it's assembling the interior. You can now push fit, but do not glue or screw any of the. There are more. All right, that sucks. I thought we were gonna put all this together, but they said you could test fit it, right? So, oh boy. All right, so let's test fit it. Let me bring up the camera. One of these days, I'm being very impatient. I shouldn't be. You know, I should know. I should have known what I'm getting myself into. All right, so this thing right here that we just built will. Or does it go this way? Let me see. No, I think it goes. Yeah, I think it goes. So this is supposed to go here, like that. This thing is supposed to go over here, like that. I don't know if you can see it. Then we got a longer corridor that looks like it goes like this. So that's gonna, right? Oh, wait, it goes like this. No. It's gonna go like this. I'm sorry. I'm dumb. No, I had it right. I had it right. It's gonna fit on like this, right? And then this thing. It's gonna fit on like that. And then we got a hallway. That's gonna go over here like that. So I wish I could put this on already, but I'm being impatient. I'll get there. Don't worry. As of right now, we're assembling all the corridors and the interiors. So I'm gonna be patient. So again, this is what we did for this build. Right here is we joined the corridor together. We put a little O-ring on it to keep it secure, and we put on padding, and I lost the cushion. Watch when I put everything together. I'm gonna find the cushion, and I'm gonna curse like a mopo. Anyway, that's all I got for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Stay safe, stay healthy, and enjoy building stuff, because that's what I do. Later, ladies and gentlemen.